angel of light, come into me, show me what I need to see.
Hi, my name is Pauline with PaulineVictoria.com. Thank you for participating in this conversation with me by sending me your questions and watching the video every week that I upload in response to one of those questions. Well, I've received many different types of questions, and this week I'm really excited to be answering this question. The question I'm answering today is, have you ever asked God why? Well, I am most of the time very joyful, as you can see. I am so very blessed and grateful for the life that I am allowed to experience, and I usually have a very good attitude. However, I'm not going to deny that there are times in my life when I become frustrated, when I can get angry because it's more difficult for me to do something that seems so simple. But I think the hardest time in my life, when I was very much more engrossed in that frustration and anger, was when I was a teenager. Because as a teenager, all you want to do is blend in. You just want to be accepted by your peers, and you're trying to find your identity outside of your family. And that was very difficult for me to do, and there was really no one I could really relate to or connect to in regards to understanding the same feelings I was having about the time I was going through at that moment, and then about the future, because there were a lot of questions I had at a very young age. And so when there was no one else around me to get angry at, I would often turn to God, and I would get very angry, and I would ask the question, why me? Why did I have to go through all of this frustration and isolation? Why was there never anybody to connect with? And I would get very raw with God. And it was interesting because it was during those dark times in my life when the very source that I was getting angry at was the very source of my comfort. Because it was at those times that I could really sense a higher being watching over me. And even though I couldn't see God or hear God, I could feel God saying, it's all going to be okay. Your pain is not in vain. And the question that I was asking God, why me? And I was asking this outer source, the source that seemed to be outside of me, was actually turned back to me and asked, why you, Pauline? And so as I was thinking about it, because I think a lot of us, as we're going through challenges, whether it be with our health, our relationships, our finances, our children, our parents, whatever challenges that we're going through, we want to turn to God and ask, why me? And we often try to justify these challenges with, oh, well, maybe it's just God testing me. But I don't think it's God testing us. I actually think that these challenges that we're faced with and we are going through are actually given to us, gifted to us, so that we can reveal more about ourselves to ourselves. And when we ask that question, why me? Maybe it's not because of anything outside of ourselves. Maybe the whole purpose is to discover more of what is within. And when we ask those questions, why me? Why do I have to go through this? Maybe it's because we are to discover ourselves more of our power, our strength, our courage, and compassion. I believe each of the challenges that we face are just experiences for us to unfold more of who we are to ourselves and to the outer world. So when you're faced with this challenge, whatever the challenge might be with you at this time or in the future or in the past, ask yourself, ask God, why me? What is it about me that makes me so strong and so courageous that I can handle this and I can get through this, no matter how painful, no matter how long, you can get through this? I think this is an amazing question to answer. And I would like to welcome and invite you to send me more of these types of questions, because I think we learn from each other this way. And post in the comment section below. Tell me about a time when you asked God, why me? And maybe if you go back, or maybe if you're looking right now at a challenge, discover what it is you're learning from that challenge. Because I believe those challenges are just growing pains. So, please share with me what's going on with you and tell me your experiences, because I don't want you to just learn from me. I think we can learn from each other. So post your comments in the section below, and if you want to participate in this conversation, you can send me your questions also in the comment section below, or you can email me at paulinevictoria.com. That email address is paulinevictoria.com. Again, thank you so very much for your participation and for your willingness to play with me. Until we meet again, be blessed.
Angel of light, come into me, show me what I